Hi everybody. I hope that you guys are well today. So let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. So as you guys can see, I have the weekly chart in front of me, and we can see that price at the moment is at a very strong level of resistance over here. As we had a couple of touches in that zone, right? And another thing is that in the past we had an M formation in that zone, and this level over here was the neckline of that M structure, right? Um, so what remains to be seen is, as I had said in my previous videos, whether price will bounce from where it is, or rather will bounce from the level it's at and push further down. And if you recall, in my last video I spoke about this level over here, and I said that it's also a very strong support level. Over and above that, I also spoke about this candlestick over here. I said that it is a liquidity candlestick, and that price may come to this area over here to grab that liquidity. I had also spoken about this candlestick over here, and I said that where it ends we have a whole lot of liquidity. So what I'm saying essentially is that we have, or rather there's scope for price to actually move further down, right? Firstly, to this level, to test it out because it's a very strong support level, and we also have a W structure there, meaning that the very same support level is the neckline of that W structure. We also have, as I said, these two candlesticks, which are liquidity candlesticks, which tells us that at some point the market has to go down there to collect that liquidity. So in conclusion, I think we can say that, or rather it's safe to say that price should move down. There is scope for price to move further down to all these levels, right? Anyway, this is the weekly chart. I'm just going to go down to the daily chart to see what's happening over there. However, before I do so, I'm just going to add the various levels that I've been speaking about. I'm going to start with the resistance area over here, which is also the neckline of that huge M structure that I spoke about, right? And then I'm going to mark the just bear with me, and then I'm going to mark the support area over here. Let's see, over here, right? Not only is this level a support area, it's also the neckline of this W structure that I spoke about, which is over here, right? So as I said, guys, the scope for price to move down to retest the neckline, and from here we might see price rather bouncing and heading further up or continuing further down, because we also have just bear with me, let's see, no, I'm not looking for this one. Let me just delete this. Just bear with me. As I said, we also have this candlestick over here, as well as the one below it, which are both liquidity candlesticks, as I said, right? So as I said, guys, the scope for price to move further down to retest this level, to grab the liquidity at this level as well as this level, right? And ideally I would love to see price do so, forming a W structure, and this is where we would most likely look for possible selling or rather buying opportunities, as the anticipation is that price would form a W structure. So that is what I would like to see. It may not happen in this way. Nonetheless, let's head down to the daily chart to see what's happening down there. All right, so here we are on the daily chart. So what do we see on the daily chart that we should be paying attention to? Let's see. Yeah, so price at the moment, as I said, guys, is at a very strong resistance level, right? And we are likely to see a bounce from this level to at least this level over here, where we have the neckline of that huge W structure that I spoke about, right? If price breaks below this area, ideally I would love to see it go back to the neckline to retest it and then push further down, in which case I would look for further selling opportunities at that point, and my first take profit would be this level over here. If it breaks this level again, I would wait for it to come back to the level to retest it, and I would look for selling opportunities, and my next take profit would be this level over here. And then from here I would start looking for possible buying opportunities, because as I said, the anticipation is that price would form a W structure, right? And as I said, guys, when it comes to W structures, what normally happens is a lot of traders and investors buy on that second leg of the W structure. So we would look for price, or would look for buying opportunities should price come back to around this level, right? I'm not saying that we should just buy by virtue of price being at this level. I'm saying that we should look for possible buying opportunities at this level where we have the second leg of that W structure, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna add the trend line just to see if there are any touches. Let's see. That's not what I'm looking for. Just bear with me. Equidistant channel. Here we go. All right. The reason why I added this line over here is because I was trying to see if we were having a third touch at that point, right? Because we had a touch there, a touch here, and I was hoping that we'd have a third touch there, but clearly it is not there. It has not happened. So yeah, that is it, guys. I think in as far as Nasdaq 100 goes, ideally we'd love to see price bounce off here and sell to at least this level, right? So I'm not saying that we should just buy just because price is at a very strong resistance level. We need to look for further reasons as to why we should be selling, right? So from here I'm just gonna head down to the H4 chart just to see if there's anything that is particularly interesting or that we should be paying close attention to. Just bear with me while I fix my channel. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. So here we are on the H4 chart, and yeah, I don't really see anything of interest on this actual chart. It is pretty much similar to the daily chart in that, as I said, where price is currently is where we should be looking for possible selling opportunities, and if we do find a selling opportunity at this point, our take profit would be this level over here, our first take profit, that is, right? So that is it, guys, and as far as my analysis goes for Nasdaq 100. Peace out.